When you compete with other women, you are competing with yourself. You are making yourself small. The more you learn to fall in love with women, the more empowered you are. So I will invite you, when you notice you are judging other woman, just give her a present. Because when you are judging another woman, she's mirroring a part of you that you don't want to accept. That's why you judge her, because you are exactly like her. And also, when you admire too much another woman and you feel smaller than her, it's also because she's shining a part of you that you also don't want to see, because you can't shine as much as her. And there is nothing more beautiful in this world than women meeting together, shining their unique beauty. There is no one like you. No woman can compare to you. So this practice is about, first, when you are alone in a room, just bring your hands on your breast and bring your attention equally to actually both of your nipples. And what this does is brings you into a deep meeting of your two polarities, masculine and feminine, and in a space of centering and integration, connected very deeply with your heart, with the power of your heart. So you become very loving, but at the same time very centered and very much in your feminine power. So after practicing this at least 7 days for 10 minutes each day consecutively, then I invite you to do the same in a situation in which you feel insecure. For example, if you need to have a public talk. Of course, in this case, you don't put your hands in, but
Oczywiście
your
w
full
takim
attention
przypadku
is there. So while you talk to your boss or to a number of people, you are at the same time feeling both nipples, like they are touching the cloth of your dress. And you keep on talking, feeling the strength of your nipples as you talk. Or you can simply do this meditation while walking on the street, and suddenly you feel, oh, let's see, I bring my attention to my nipples. Let's see how, and watch how the life starts happening in a different way towards you. Because when you are rooted in your capacity to love, then you can only attract love to your life. And then the second key, this is a new one for you, Marta. And this one is connected with the capacity for orgasm that women we have. The feminine body is designed for pleasure. We have infinite points of arousal in our body. So when a woman is feeling orgasmic, when she's feeling ecstatic, she becomes a magnet. So I invite you, while you are doing anything in your life, could be walking on the street, or you are sitting in a cafe and you just want to experiment this, or you are talking to your boss, then just feel as if God is penetrating you in that moment. And you just feel it. Of course, you don't need to start screaming or making movements. Just stay cool, but just really feel that sensation of your vagina opening and your whole body opening and exploding to the energy of the divine masculine penetrating you deeply. I tell you, you not only become irresistible, but you will have a great fun yourself. Simple. Stop. And this is what women need to do. We need to stop. We need to stop this crazy marathon towards nowhere. So when you feel stressed, you feel it's too much, you feel just you cannot cope with it anymore. And actually, you don't need to reach that point. But if you reach that point, just take a pause, rest the hand on your heart, breathe, and then take a moment to feel what is that your heart needs that very moment. And maybe it asks you just to sit by a tree, for example. And maybe you feel like canceling that appointment and doing something else more quiet with yourself. And of course, the mind is going to tell you you are crazy, where are you going? You're not going to have money, you cannot cancel the appointment, da, 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 da. But unless you stop and start listening to your heart and responding to the longing of your heart, there is nowhere to go. We are just getting more and more lost, and with us, the whole society is getting more and more lost. Give at least 20 minutes only for yourself, minimum every day. Mean yourself alone, not with anyone else, just you with yourself. And then do something that connects with yourself deeply. Could be giving a massage to your body, could be going for a walk in the forest, put music and dance, take some colors out and create a painting. But just something that brings your energy, your feminine energy, into movement just with yourself. And also surprise yourself. That is not something that is a routine. Okay, I go to the gym every day, so I'm loving myself. Are you sure? Yeah. So maybe when you wake up in the morning, just you feel your heart and you feel, okay, what my heart wants to do today in those 20 minutes, and allow your heart to surprise you. Then tell beautiful things to yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror. Surround yourself with people that makes you feel good. Yeah, it's just taking care of yourself like you take care of your children. Same way. And also notice the times that you are not loving yourself, that you are putting yourself in too stress situation, too agey, too much compromise. Stop doing that. Be a little bit more loving towards yourself. In the feminine body, we have some negative poles and positive poles. And our positive poles, our emerging feminine qualities that we are longing to share. So the sex center in the woman is a receptive pole. It's a pole where we need to just open and receive the masculine. Now the second chakra, which is based basically in our lower belly, it's our first positive pole. It's the place of our womb. It's our capacity to feel all the emotions of the human being and to be sensual and to be sensitive. This is a very important quality that we women have, and it's essential that we share and embody. So to feel emotional is something very feminine, which we tend to cut down because society doesn't allow emotionality. But it's not about not being emotional, but it's about learning how to use your feeling capacity to make your world much more alive and much more authentic and much more rich and sensual and sensitive. Which is the capacity to sense how you are feeling each moment and communicate honestly with your partner. And this, whether you are making love or you are having an argument together or you are going through an emotional storm. So capacity to feel yourself and capacity to communicate what you feel with honesty is essential. Intimacy is essential. And intimacy not only as having sex with the person, but also meeting as two hearts, meeting as two souls. Spending time for you both alone, maybe just looking into each other's eyes or walking in silence through nature, resting together, just doing nothing, feeling each other. It's essential.